So roll me an attack with your whip that doesn't do damage. This is just a grapple check.
Stay on the ground because we're in the
Well, it might.
9. So you can do a
9 versus his.
On your horn, it's like.
Let's see. Open. 9 versus. So, you grapple.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Just barely.
Because his choice is either a 6 or a 4 for strength and athletics.
And Logan is gonna be like, if you want to be the ruler of this land,
no!
I'm gonna turn you into the land.
As you
Straight up,
land, all right.
drop.
And you you pull him up by your whip. He's just.
I'm gonna give him one chance though. One chance.
What?
Or you could
You
stop
only get
this
one
nonsense, become a
chance.
reasonable
Do not
person,
be-
and at least try not to kill everybody here. No,
Kill
I think you have it in you.
Would you like to roll an intimidation?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be.
As you are pulling him into the air, you can tell there's no way he's gonna survive this fall. If he
I don't want to keep him alive because I know he's just gonna come back later in the Zefsys arc, but it also sounds kind of fun.
Let's make him a dog.
Intimidation +4, so that's a dirty 20.
I tried to tell you about the White Dragon. My nickname is the White Dragon.
you can tell he's obviously frightened of you. He can tell that from his eyes, he can tell that you have the intent to kill him right now. And you can see that like sweat is starting to drip off him as you're getting higher and
Kill
higher.
him!
You can stop this and not fight the ground. Last chance.
The ruffians are already gone. The Krangmal's already gone. You already got rid of them.
Make him admit there was a white dragon.
Fine, I concede.
Good. I'm gonna let him down.
And you
Drop him.
But I'll drop him 5 feet so he takes some damage.
You drop him just a little bit, so he just takes a little bit of damage and falls on his ass.
Yeah.
And you can see that he's just he's sitting there.
Is he on the ground?
Yeah,
Like,
he's
here, like by us.
yeah. And everyone here was able to see him basically out the window and hear also what Lobizona is saying. And combat is now over.
And I'm gonna
Or
say
is
one.
it?
I'm gonna say something to him. I'm gonna say this land needs a king, yes, but we don't want the ruler who's going to torture and tyrannize, seeking power over the people's good. I'm not some noble person. I'm not even smart, and honestly, I kind of hate nobles. But that's why I don't want you in charge, because you're just like them.
I've been controlling Findelbin for about Findelbin and a few of the towns in the Sword Coast with the ruffians and the attacks. I've been like the puppet master behind the scenes. It was all just I made a deal. I could get power. I could be someone.
As he's talking though, he's just gonna grab him by his collar.
And I'm gonna hold my sword to the back of his neck.
You're talking about the King of Gold, aren't you?
Yeah. He came through Thunder Tree. He said that I didn't have to be a peasant. That me and Default we could be someone. We could be people.
And you're not? You
I-
could have went to the proper channels instead of electing people like Mayor Westfuck. Look what good this done this place. Is this being someone? This is being a monster.
Like literally, in your quest for becoming a person, look at this town. Everyone in this town was literally just chung for your giant monster.
So, you should tell us one good reason why we shouldn't take your head here.
King didn't say how he would give me the power. He just said that everything can be mine if I just.
Zefsys is just gone.
Doesn't that seem a little bit too good
If
to
I-
be true?
If I signed King's document, he would give me the money. He said that every town would be mine. The Waybacko Cave would be mine.
I hate that I know who King is.
There.
But
It's been 30 years and you didn't choose to correct your actions once.
I realized. I mean, it didn't take me long to realize that. Yeah, everything would be mine, and it was practically guaranteed with what I signed, except the catch was, I guess, that monster, but I was immune to it. He said that something would come to clear the way for me to rule everything.
There's nothing left to rule.
Look at what it did to your town.
He like looks around like he's basically sitting in a puddle of blood that isn't his.
What are you the ruler of? Swap?
I was thinking when everything's rebuilded and now I helped Falcon and all of them put away that monster.
Then why did you kill him?
Well,
We all saw it. You didn't give him a chance.
he was trying to kill me. He wanted to stop my
He
rule.
was restrained in a web. You didn't even give him a hero's death.
Nope.
You gave him a coward's death.
So I think that's what you deserve.
No.
I think dropping him.
He hasn't apologized for
not
killing me
cowardly
yet.
enough.
What he needs is prison time.
So he can escape.
He's gonna
What
Did I ever
if
tell you
it's-
the name of my club is Prison?
And if this person still signed a document with King, how do we know this fucking person ain't gonna show up and, you know, free him again?
And
And
if-
then we got to deal with him on, what's it called? The Goblin
I
Land.
haven't seen King in 30 years.
And maybe we
He
don't.
just gave me the land and left.
You made a deal and you never saw him again.
You ever heard about the saying that if a deal sounds too good to be true, it probably is?
I went from a former pirate to
Nice.
suddenly just a slum
A
and
piece
then
of shit.
suddenly rich.
What the fuck do we know? Ooh, what is he doing?
You call yourself rich.
You also heard about the saying, a life for a life, eye for an eye? Remember what you
Look.
did to me? With your magic missiles? You didn't even give me a chance.
You're still bent up over that? It's just magic
Yes,
missile.
I died!
I have magic missile.
It didn't kill you.
Everyone has magic missile. It's the first spell attack you learn in mage school.
You did kill his
I didn't even
dad.
go to mage school.
I'm 5 hours in and I'm not dead yet. I'm just happy to be here. But
How
however,
are you still alive?
I'm questioning that myself. Is this a dream?
I don't
Am I still in the prison?
understand him. He just don't die. I was gonna say this in his ear.
'Cause I'm the Goblin King!
Yeah, not for long. I've sent a few people to become. Your uncle's on his way to become the Goblin King right now.
How much family do you have?
Same with your brother.
Oh,
You
don't
have-
get me started.
You have 2 family members fighting over the crown?
Now that
3, including me.
So it just sounds like you just created more problems for us, even more reason for
I'm
you to
gonna
die.
throw up if I have to hear more of this.
I have
How about you
What?
call them off then?
called them off. Like hell if I know where they are. They're
You
probably on their
sent-
way to the coast right now to find a ship and go.
Wait, so you're of no use to us?
Well, I used to be a
So
pirate,
you
so
s-
I have some connections on the ocean.
You sent them somewhere,
What, you
but
know
you
what a
don't
boat
even know where
is?
you sent them.
Do you know how to sail a boat?
We don't know where they're going.
And
I'll give it a what?
I might
Hold
have
on,
a large
wait.
bounty, but
Oh, alright, maybe I do. Wait. No, I don't.
you rolled an 18.
I know.
He had to
Wait, I can you can use persuasion over other players.
Oh, I thought you were rolling to see if you know where they're going.
No.
What are you trying to convince
Do
us?
I?
You get the feeling that they're heading for Orlanca, aka the island of Islam something.
Islam Sora.
Can I whisper
He's
something in
Lamasaur.
his ear?
I feel like this man would start a multi-level marketing scheme. This bugbear.
Can I
Pyramid scheme.
whisper?
No, it's
Can I
real.
whisper-
You're
You can
profit.
be my cousin.
Yeah. What do you say to him?
I'm gonna say, oh, you give me 10,000 gold for a huge bill.
Yeah, the only way we let you live is if you buy this bell off us for twice the price it's worth.
No, 20,000 gold.
Lobizona looks confused.
Hold on.
You had seen his hair like
This isn't part of our.
No, we didn't say where we let him go. We let him go.
King did give me a lot of finances so I could live the life of a noble for enough years to secure power, which, well, it only took.
Actually,
Honestly,
25,000.
So is he
Versus
basically
gold.
Because it wouldn't be enough for all of us
I
to
don't
share.
have that much money.
You said that you were rich.
Nobody wants a giant bell.
I have 2,000 gold.
Melt it down and make
Poor.
coins. That's gold.
You don't even have that much.
You
to buy.
have 0.
So is Spider basically powerless now? that the
Yeah,
monster's
you would
done
see
like
that he's dropped his weapons, he put them all to the side, he
You
put
take
his
his
spider
money.
staff to the
What
side.
is your bounty worth?
My bounty is worth 750 gold.
So we take.
That's all?
We take his gold.
Well, it used
Look
to
what
be.
you did. It should be higher.
No, he's worth more information-wise than money.
yeah, but I'm saying we take all
knows
his
things.
money,
The thing is,
we arrest him, and we keep the bell.
part of the contract I signed makes
Perfect,
people.
right?
My existence is almost as much of a ghost as what happens when the monster sings, making me almost something that people have trouble believing is real. So my bounty, while at times at its height reached, the Lord's Alliance wanted 5,000 gold for me. They slowly caved in to thinking that I was not real and the bounty goes back down, or they don't know what I did to several people and to, well, the Sword Coast.
Look what you did to this whole town. This is all your fault.
It is.
Over 5 deaths today.
And are you
I-
happy with yourself?
I own a boat.
I don't care.
That's not what I
I
asked.
don't care.
I own a boat.
I can give you the boat.
I'm not
Or
your
we could
therapist.
just-
so
He's
I
the
just
Dread
want your
Pirate
money.
Roberts is what this boils down to.
What role were you on the pirate ship?
A deck
You
scrubber.
stop.
I've never been much in my entire life. That's why I was so eager when King offered me the contract.
Do you want to be something more?
Yeah, of course.
You can be our
You
deck
can
scrubber.
be
No!
part of the good team.
This is better than a deck scrubber. He can fight and he can do things with spiders, which is like cool, I guess. I don't.
Yeah, because amongst us, not
I
like
want to
him
eat
hearing
them.
us, but he's basically powerless. We can
I
have
want
him
to
as
eat
our
the
guide to get
spiders.
us where we need to
I
go.
would see Celine throw a spider off the roof.
Raven noises.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
still
that
up there
looks
fighting
tasty.
spiders.
I mean, yeah, control over spiders is something that I've perfected a little bit. If you guys are aiming to chase after the two who are currently heading their way towards Orlanka, I could offer my ship, which has my gold and everything I have on it.
Okay, but there's one loose end, and what about you, the person? Where do you think you're going? Surely you don't think you're just gonna get out of this.
My fate's in your hands at the moment, unfortunately.
Good, we have a new shipmate. Who
You can
wants to
see
be-
how, look at his left arm, which is now normal looking. It's no longer that cursed looking arm, just like, and I think with that monster gone that my contract has been voided. Which means the curse of me being invisible is going to, well, that's going to cease.
Are you still able to control spiders?
I should be able to, yeah.
I'm about to say, because you're
That, I was always able to do that.
Oh,
Me and
okay.
my spiders scrub the deck together.
See, isn't that something?
No,
Why
he's gonna be
spiders?
better. He's
One
gonna help
watch,
us in
one
navigation.
drive.
Why spiders? That's
Strategist.
all.
If
That's all
you
I
don't-
know. Why spiders?
They're fuzzy.
Hold
and,
on.
Well, my people love spiders.
They're kind of creepy.
Hey, hold on. Think about it this. We could have someone who knows the seas on our boat. Not as a deckhand or some deck scrubber. We have the puppet master on our boat. Strategist.
You'd be willing to do that for me?
Yeah, as long as you don't fuck us over. Then I'll drop you off into
I would
God's
not be
sea.
able to
that's
handle you all against
My
me.
problem.
Yeah, you might lose
It's-
some brain cells.
You haven't really been the most trustworthy nor the smartest. So yes, while it may be smart for you to not try and fight us, you haven't necessarily proved to be the smartest. So what's say stopping you from trying? Especially if you have nothing to lose.
If you'd like, I can do a sailor's pinky promise. I cut off my pinky, and that's an oath
Oh god.
to my dedication.
Can I cut it off?
I'm not
How do
cutting
we
off
know?
your pinky.
Is there a way that we can tell if this is true? I
No,
wanna
we're
roll
not,
an
we're
ace.
not doing this.
Right?
Wouldn't
you
it be
can
like
roll a
just the
history.
Yakuza and just the top?
You can roll a history if you want.
Yeah.
I want to make sure what the deal we're getting into.
You flesh people and so
Yeah, 11.
Can I roll a history?
Yeah.
Lobizona rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
So, Lobizona, with your study with the Doom Stars, and
I didn't mean to roll it, I just dropped my dice. It's all like
with Speed Card, you know a little bit. You remember reading a book about pirates and pirate codes, and you know that one of the various pirate codes is the sailor's pinky promise, which is basically cutting off a finger to basically prove your loyalty.
I don't want him to cut off a finger.
We're not
Then he's less
pirates.
useful.
He doesn't have to cut it off.
Can you grow it back?
Cut off his
No.
dick. That's his
We're
pinky
not-
promise.
we're not
No.
pirates.
He doesn't need that.
Don't cut off my.
That's
We're
the
not-
stinky
no.
pinky promise.
Guys,
We don't want this dick.
Guys, we're not pirates. We don't need to follow
Then-
pirate code.
He killed me.
Why do we need to cut off his pinky?
Currently.
Fine.
Oh, wait, no.
What-
Everyone killed you.
Didn't
What?
you?
Yes.
Didn't you?
Raise your hand if you
No,
didn't kill
here's the
Zefsys.
story I heard. You walked into him. Did you try running away?
Who told you that story?
Nazia.
He ran away,
Then
leaving me
Nazia,
to
you were
die.
obviously
Notice how
there. What did this
you
asshole
could have done
do?
the same.
But I
well,
didn't.
Is there like a magical pact you can make with him? Is that if he like would make salamanders, make him make some magical pact that if he crosses us, he just.
It might turn us into salamanders, but I could try.
You can always make the fungus.
You know what? I'm done with this. I'm just gonna chop
What's the
off his
fungus
pinky.
The
patch?
thing, I'll literally
Chop
kill
off
you and
pinky.
decompose you
Oh,
on
I got
sight.
8. Never mind.
That's horrifying.
Chop
Well,
off his
that
What
pinky.
the fuck, Noga?
Well, mushrooms take things
Look,
seriously.
if you really insist for me to help navigate the seas and
I thought you were a fun guy.
I am a fun guy.
grant my boat,
Technically.
How about the bugbear promise? If he crosses us, he'll live
What do you
with a
do?
bunch of bugbears and our stupidity and our long arms for the rest of his life.
You're
Yeah,
a
but what the
fungus?
fuck did we
Okay,
do to
name
deserve
that
that?
straight up, literally, if I'm found out to be alive now a spider, now that I have all my, well, now that the whole curse thing is removed, keep me hidden, I'm pretty sure me being on the land is already plenty of a threat to me.
What
So
if I
being on the boat's
disguised
way
you?
better.
I have a disguise kit.
It's a mustache in a box.
It's a lot harder to hide someone when their arm isn't cursed.
Yeah, I know the cursed arm, I guess.
We can do makeup.
You can do makeup.
We can make him look like
No,
somebody else.
that's my other character had a disguise kit.
Yeah, I have
I'll just like rub it in mud.
Good enough.
It helped us get you through like the googly. People thought you could really see for a while, like through your eyes with the googly eyes, and then you had the one big googly. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Friggin' minion fungus.
So can
We
you
get-
just work on a boat? Is that too much to ask?
Yeah.
Consider that or prison.
I'd
Or
rather
death.
work on the boat. Honestly.
We putting him up as the captain, like
No.
Dread Pirate
No.
Roberts,
No,
or
no.
he's just gonna work the boat?
I'm afraid
No,
that
because then you'll
whoever-
turn that
who would
ship
be the
into a
captain?
mechanic.
Mushroom? Mushroom, pretty good captain.
I mean, I did have to go.
As
across
long as
the
it's not
ocean.
Zefsys.
No.
No.
I call
no.
the crow's nest.
I'd end up sinking the boat.
Yeah, I was about to say you gotta be in the crow's nest.
He is not. He would guide us to the other side of the world.
I'll be the bartender.
Yeah, but we're going after my uncles or
Zefsys,
cousins or something.
Zefsys, what shape is the world? Do bugbears know?
They're flat earthers.
I think it's like a giant bugbear shape.
Oh my
It's
god.
really long arms are
Bugbear
really
theory.
long apart.
It's a bugbear holding up a disc.
You know how galaxies have arms? It is sacred to bugbears. The galaxy with the longest arms is the sacred homeland, I think.
You know my culture.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, my boat is not the
Hey!
Oh.
Well, it's not a dinghy, right?
well, it's not a dinghy. It's just a sailboat.
That's good enough.
That's great. I don't like big fancy boats. I don't want to feel like my stupid father.
Also, it would kind of be pretty obvious if we were sailing in a giant pirate ship.
It's my like small yacht.
Is it a sailboat or a yacht?
Oh,
It's a sailboat. I have it parked outside of
Sail
I
yacht.
believe it's called Thunder Tower.
You can consider it our small yacht now.
What's up with you people and the word thunder?
I don't know what's with this place in the word thunder. The Sword Mountains, and then the Sword Coast, and then the Thunder Tree, Thunder Mountains, Shrine of Thunder. Seriously, this place is really weird.
I haven't seen a storm in days.
You guys gotta improve your. I'm a bugbear, and I'm saying you gotta improve your
The
vocabulary.
thing is, if we're gonna be able to get you out of town without someone trying to kill you, like all the people who were just fighting this thing. There are survivors, and they are out there.
Disguise, you know?
I mean, yeah.
Disguise I have disguise
As he's
person.
wearing purple armor with a big spider emblem on it. Just like a magnificent cape.
I'm gonna turn off blur so I don't look like a fucking moving blob. Alright, anyways.
Oh,
Oh, I thought I was having a stroke.
Yeah, my texture's loaded.
I just thought from the loss of blood that I was hallucinating. I recognized your voice, but I didn't think.
I figured I was dead. Or
I thought you were.
Lobizona, you survived!
This is literally Lobizona right now. Yes,
So when did that happen?
Thanks.
So did you.
Fuck, my wings are heavy.
Somehow.
Alright, so we're gonna use him to get to the Sword Coast.
Yes.
Go after the bugbears
Sure.
before they get the orc crown.
Nobody say my name in public, please, right now.
Okay.
I do not need this trouble in my life.
What about Winn-Dixie?
You notice that all the people are currently
they said
staying
Publix.
inside the buildings, that they're all like terrified
We don't
right
talk
now.
about that place.
Well, Ding's dead. We go.
Well, where do we go?
Orlanka. We got to go get the crown or something, you know.
Well, I hear there's other legends on Alaka.
Oh, hold on. You might need these. I'm gonna give him the earplugs.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you might need this. I pull out a googly eye, put it on his forehead.
Uh-huh.
No one ever expects the Triclops.
I guess I'm a Triclops now.
It's a good disguise.
I mean, come on. Googly eye in the middle? Who does that?
I can just use disguise person on him and, you know, just change him to look
No.
different.
Or I have a whole disguise kit. We could.
You
Yeah.
see, probably using your disguise kit, what would you like Nizar to dress up as?
A woman.
Something.
A pretty woman.
No, he's just a woman.
Bunny, don't get horny.
Just a plain.
No.
Dress him up
Funny,
like
that would be
Lois.
harder to disguise in that.
Is he
Okay.
trans?
Make him like a.
A dwarf.
Dress
Make
up
him dress like a
like
I'm
dwarf.
pretty.
Make
It's
him
Gundren
dress up like
2.0.
I'm
It's
just-
Nundry.
Something that's gonna like easily
Nundry.
conceal him to make him look different, but not something that's gonna be like, yeah, that's clearly a fake like disguise.
So, like, first we'll, like, get rid of all the purple armor and shit.
Yeah, get rid of the purple armor. We're gonna change his hair color.
Now my white hair.
Yeah, it's black now.
Now I'm black and purple. I'm really edgy, I feel like.
Gonna give him the emo Karen cut.
Emotion.
I'm gonna give him a.
Should we give him like baggy clothes?
I'm gonna give him a cassette tape of
Let's go to the Hot
Mode.
Topic and get him some.
I mean, you could go to the local tailor shop around here.
You know what? Maybe everything is free.
Yeah, I mean, who's gonna stop us?
Wait a
They're
minute.
dead.
Hold on. That one blacksmith lady.
Ooh.
Is she not in town anymore?
You would see her currently sitting in her house in the Lion Shield coaster, just looking around like, what the fuck is happening?
Hello, welcome to Bloodphobia.
Oh, I Miriam's still alive. Congratulations.
Oh, hey, it's all of you.
That's right.
Well, did you all? How this town's a mess, and there's a monster that's been eating people.
Yeah,
we killed
you
it.
know, the thing you were taking advantage of to extort people for money.
I didn't realize I was extorting people.
Mm-hmm.
Since we saved the town, ask her if we can all get free swords.
Can't you just do that? You're literally right.
Yeah, true. Since we saved the town, can we all get free swords?
I don't want the sword.
Shut up!
I got a couple of short swords. I guess if you save the town, you can have a short sword.
Do you have anything magical?
Can you make this whip better?
I do, but I would not give it away for free.
Yeah, I was only going here because I thought she was dead, and I was going to be clever because they have like a super sword in here.
Zefsys is gonna get in his sky castle and fly away.
The
We
blood
probably need to get the
trigger.
hell out of here, but I do have a question for you, Miss Blacksmith person. Let's say I have an absorbent amount of gold that I keep trying to pay to people, and then they die, so I get it back. So, not intentionally. Anyways, I have this absorbent amount of gold, equaling about 750 gold. Would that be enough to get my whip made a little bit spicier?
I don't have that level of crafting skill.
Oh, both a shot. Anyways,
But
Will you take a 2,500?
I do have an idea for you, though. You know how you were scamming those other shop owners?
Yeah, I know that. Whoops.
Yeah, so how about this? I'm gonna hand her 50 GP. I'm just gonna say, start making it right.
Got it.
We don't need two monsters in this town.
I will try to.
You saw what happened to the last monster.
watch your step
Oh,
on the
I'm
blood
not turning
puddles, you
her
might
down.
slip.
I'll go try to take care of Barthen's kids.
Would you like to trade a 2,500 gold
I have
for
36 gold.
No, for a sword, for a
He
good
wants you to
sword,
make a
for
really-
2,500
He
gold.
wants a floppy sword,
It's
you know?
it's a
He
bell.
wants your super sword.
It's a bell that's worth $2,500. I mean, not dollars, gold.
I was thinking we could put it on top of a beetle and make a house in it, but
Actually, would that even work on the boat?
No, it's
Fucking
probably
sinks the boat.
Will you please
Ding,
trade it?
ding, ding.
Roll me a persuasion.
I was thinking
our
about
boat
trying to find
travels
an
the
80.
bottom of
I'm
the
gonna
boat.
help him.
No, we need to find an 80-foot tall cow.
Probably melt that down
And
into
make this the
several
new
little
cowbell.
bars.
I'm using the help action, so roll it twice.
Alright.
It's slightly magical.
So 11 or 1, so 11.
12.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
I'll take the bell and you can have this sword.
What sword?
And she pulls out this
It's the super sword.
this pretty dope looking sword. That's
Sweet.
like it has this black, it's like this completely black blade with these like red etchings along it,
And it's
and this like
bedazzled.
silver hilt
Edgy.
that like spirals into the blade.
Its casing says super super.
And it's bedazzled.
Here, yeah, I could use this bell for helping around the town.
Yes.
How much was that sword worth? Because I'm pretty sure he just got ripped the fuck off.
Well, here's the thing. No one has that much
Yeah,
money.
exactly. True.
Unless you give it to a king. But even then,
How much was that sword actually?
200.
Is that
Yeah.
I like how we're
2,500.
just befriending the
Copper
bad guys in this.
well, I mean,
Dude, the Zare had nothing to him in the
it was
original
probably
version.
it was worth at least 500. At least.
Probably more.
At most, it could be worth more. I don't
I
know.
want to go to the library.
You know,
You should probably read too.
I mean, assuming that it isn't a wreck.
Hey, if there's any books worth reading in there, forbidden knowledge, what things
Oh,
I
wait
don't
a
know,
minute.
I'd
There's
like
that
to know
one-
them.
There's that one book you wanted from Mouseskins.
What, when?
I've
I've been too busy worrying about the monster. Tell me.
Mouseskins had a book that you took interest in. It was a book that told the location of all where the agents of the world are.
Oh yeah, I want that.
Yeah, you'd be able to. So, what would you like to do for your last stuff in this Fendelvin area? I will go around the table, starting with you.
I'm gonna go to Mouseskins, and I'm going to inquire and possibly buying that book off of them.
Mouseskins would like pull out the book and say, the book to the agents of the world. Well, it's I was gonna go on a quest to hunt down the agents of the world at one point, but how much are you willing to pay?
I mean, you could have it back. I just want to read it. So, 200 gold maybe?
250.
300.
Wait, did she just go up?
Aggravating.
Yeah, 300 will do.
Next person, I'll be right back.
I like to please people. I grab the book. Thank you.
You now have this primordial book about the agents.
Where'd my pen go? Ancient Nordic book. This book was written by the Nords long ago. It's sealed and vault with Draugr. Someone stole my pen.
So did Volker Drugger.
And yeah, you would acquire this primordial written book. And then
I'm gonna give Mouseskins a calling card too if they ever need to contact me, like sort of basically a mailing address.
yeah, sure.
You know, using the Radical network of ravens.
Yeah, Radical would currently be perched looking at you. Just like, Caw!
Ka!
Waves afro.
I'm still in Raven form. I should probably fix that, but I don't want to shift in front of a bunch of people, so I'll wait.
Yeah, Mouseskins is very nervous because you're a bird and she's a mouse.
Oh yeah! Do they even know who I am?
Yeah? No, they don't really. It's just like, you want to buy it, but you know what, you're scary, so...
Good. Have a good run.
They said do the next person.
Alright. What would you like to do around Fendelvin and the surrounding area?
As your bell gets smelted.
As you have traded a bell for this magnificent looking sword of description that will be on your sheet
Their
for season
super
2.
sword.
I want to know how much that sword actually was.
You can tell that's probably like an equivalent trade, bell for sword. Like, it is a worthy sword for that kind of
There
shit.
better be like a +3 relic.
I mean,
No, that plus
I know.
3 relic would be like 20 billion fucking gold.
It'd be weird.
are there any places where I can get a health potion?
Around here, no.
Well, I don't have any gold, so that's good. I'll just go walk outside and freaking mesmerize my new sword.
So is this the wishing to, or talking to the woman, or just
Do
generally?
whatever you want. Whatever you want to do, as your last things to do in Findelvin and the
Let's
surrounding
leave this
area.
here for
Find out anything I can about the bugbears, my uncles, where they're going, what they have, what their plans are.
Talking to Nazaire, you would get most of your leads, and Nazaire would be able to tell you that your uncle, if I scroll through here, so Nazaire is able to tell you that your uncle Carlito has went to go try finding your brother Gruggers, and the two of them are likely aiming because Nazaire originally suggested to them that about the legend of Orlanka and the crown ever since hearing you talk about it and locate it. And Nazaire admits to having a ally that has been spying on the party throughout this adventure. Ever since you guys started trouble and defeating Cragmaw, he's been worried about this group. And
It should be.
so he's able to tell you quite a decent bit that he actually knows that you guys found, like, Bojintel's spellbook, and you guys learned about the location of the island, and currently Grugger and Carlito are on their way to go to that island to try to become the Goblin King. Or king, or basically king of goblinoids. The Indestripped Goblinoid King. And he can tell you that he used to work closely with your father. The two of them sort of being friends. However, in the past, like ever since the big attack with the False Hydra 30 or so years ago, the two of them lost contact for a few years, and then remade contact when they started making the Cragmaw gang a big thing. And it was around that time where you were likely born and starting to be raised, and eventually ran away from the Cragmaws to go seek out your life of adventure. And along with that, he's able to tell you that your brother, if he recalls properly, that your brothers more have gone on his own sort of vigilante dark path ever since Cragmaw Castle exploded. And currently the sacred relic of the Cragmaw tribe that your father had, the big magical club that you weren't able to grab, is currently in the hands of your brother. So your brother has access to this like magical great club of significance. Your uncle, meanwhile, is only armed with standard bugbear stuff, nothing special.
Just standard stupidity.
Yeah, standard bugbear memes.
Got it.
Surprise bugbear?
Okay.
Alright. Bunny.
So, where we're at, you said there was a library, right?
Yeah, there's
Is the
a
library
library.
still intact?
The library, it has some cracks in it. The front door has been busted down. You do see the librarian is still alive, just walking around, this old hobbled over lady. Walking over to this Manatech jukebox to put in a new record.
But the books are in here still fine.
Yeah, there's still plenty of random books.
So I'm gonna spend all the time we have learning a new language or new languages, as many as I can.
Alright, yeah. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check to learn one language.
I'm not intelligent.
Let's see if you can pick up a language. What language would you like to try finding?
I
Because
am not sure. I didn't think that was actually gonna work. Let's see. What are some famous, more commonly used?
Draconic, Primordial. Well, actually, no, Primordial you would definitely not find in the library. Draconic, Undercommon, I use in my world a lot. Giant is relevant sometimes. Aquin, if you're going towards the ocean and you run into a sea critter, Aquin is a good thing for
I'm gonna learn Aquin.
So you find this like book of like Aquin for beginners. You pick it up. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check. You might not learn it immediately, but you might learn like the basics.
If you roll a 1, you end up choking on the pages where you try to eat it.
14.
Yeah, you begin to pick up the basics of Aquin. You feel like throughout your travels, as long as you just like during all your rest, you read this book, you'll eventually know the language decently enough to speak it.
So every short rest, I'll remember, because we're gonna be in a boat. Like we might come across.
You feel like days are gonna blur out like around once you're out of the sea.
Just go start speaking like a dolphin.
Nogarelz, what would you like to spend your last couple of hours and stuff? Because you guys are also able to all get a long rest at the Stonehill Inn. I should mention.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Might need that.
Nazare does not try to run away.
Hold on.
Do we get a level up?
Yes.
Yes.
You all reach level 5.
Yeah. And we won't use these characters for another couple months.
We're gonna move over to Zebra Land.
Yeah. Zebra.
Is that
Oh, that book, by the way, definitely fits.
perfect?
So
So I got a new Eldritch
the
Invocation.
first part, I was gonna go around and find out basically who all is actually dead in this town.
You'd be able to go around, you sort of like chart. You can see that like the innkeeper, the owner of like that first shop you went to that had the 2 kids, as well as plenty of random civilians. But there's enough people alive and enough red ruffians. Mouseskins, finding that Glassstaff is dead, Mouseskins would seem to be banding together the red ruffians to start cleaning up the mess, or what remains of the red ruffians.
I take it like
So,
your
Mouse-
attack.
Mouseskins is taking over the town.
You would find that the mayor's dead. You would see.
Alexander Cabin is dead.
So
You
then,
go to Lexander's house, and you knock on the door, and then it opens, and you would see this old farmer man look down, and they're like, "Oh, hello again.
Oh, you're
I know.
alive.
I'm rolling my health.
I've been resting up a bit. I've had a slight cold for the past few days."
Oh, well, the monster came back, and I thought that you'd be there because everyone else that was originally there for it was.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I wasn't part of Destiny?
No. But your weapon was, I say as I show it to him.
My sword.
Yep.
Well, so that means the false Hydra is finally dead.
Yep. It's dead. But so is Falcon
I can now get my bardic inspiration back from a short
Oh.
or long
and
rest.
Glassstaff.
That's all I got. That and more
Oh,
health.
man.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
They're all dead.
Oh, and I get more spells.
I guess that's.
Why does your weapon require the Macarena?
That's actually a funny story. When Falcon and all them were running their way to Wave Echo Cave because they couldn't wait on me to craft the sword any longer, luring that monster towards the cave. Well, you see, what happened was my accent changed mid-talking because I remembered what it was. And as they're leading this massive beast enslaving and all sorts of stuff, I had to find a way to attune to it really quickly, and I couldn't think of anything, and then Falcon just said, just dance or something, so I,
You can dance if you want to.
Oh. So that's how it works. Okay. I see now.
it's all that I can think of.
Huh.
Oh my god,
Did
there's so much flavor in Warlock. All these things.
Did you ever want your weapon back?
Like,
It's better than your hand,
oh, there's
man.
so many.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm an old farmer, 53. Or
What else you
76. Or something.
Right. Well,
Madden
have fun
packs.
staying out here.
Yeehaw!
It's a bloody mess in the town.
I'll stay in my house for a bit, growing cabbages.
And basically, I want to go to like the statue in the middle of the town, and I'm gonna make a list of names on this list called the Wall of the Lost,
Oh.
and have Glassstaff, Falcon, Sister Glaudia, Sildar, Walter, Valakad, and whoever the innkeeper is.
Right. So yeah, you go around and you ask people who's been missing. You would find there's only been a total of about like 43 claimed victims.
Of what's remembered.
Yeah. Because people's like memories are foggy, so you just like go through like, alright, who's said to be missing, or how long have they been missing, or like you're trying to find any clues of people. You get the round number of like somewhere in the 40 to 50 people. The town's population basically cut in half by this attack. And I'm gonna give you you can have inspiration.
Nice. Very noble of the mushroom.
And then, is the fucking Shrine of Dice Maiden still there?
Yeah, the Shrine of Dice Maiden's still there.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it just 100 gold, because if there's anything this town needs, it's luck, which it just doesn't have.
Alright, you put 100 gold into the shrine, and as you do, you suddenly see this strange golden dice form in your hand. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
Uh-oh.
15.
So, with that roll, you would get the feeling that you can use this only once. Write this down in your character sheet or in your book. This is a one-time ability. On any roll that you are about to make, you have to choose to do this before you roll. You can choose for it to be a natural 20 instead.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Can I re-roll this 3? Gamble? For the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I allowed
Can I
for
do
you.
that same thing except choose the natural one?
Wow, you gained 3 health.
You walk
think I
over
found
and
my
you
new
shit on a
spell.
shrine.
Your rolls a 1. You lose all of your stats.
Hypnotic pattern.
So,
And -2's death throw.
is that all you guys would like to be doing in Findelman?
Yeah, other than like saying goodbye to the random people, don't have much else I'm gonna
There's one thing I'll have to get back to you on when I choose the next invocation, because if I get Far Scribe, I'm gonna get some like Mousekin's name into the book so they can message me.
do.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll allow that.
If I do it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna pick, but probably that or fucking Eldritch Mind, so I can just say detect magic, detect magic, detect magic, detect magic, like Melody does.
I guess one thing would be going to Mouskins and saying sorry for her potential loss of Walker, because there's no idea if that guy's even still alive.
Mouskins would be like,
On several levels.
yeah, I guess, thanks for saving the town, and, not screwing everything up like I thought you guys were gonna do.
Yeah, believe me, we thought so too.
Yeah,
Well, at
we
least-
thought we'd fuck this up pretty bad.
You gave us a chance, so we can give you one too.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't have any, here. She pulls out a sack of coins and gives you 50 gold.
You really shouldn't give me more money. This town needs it.
I'll take it.
No.
How noble. Well, I wish you luck in your journeys.
Same to you. Maybe one day you will see the agents of the world.
I sold that, but luckily I copied a lot of it down thanks to the translation that Bo gave me. Bo Fish. How's Bo Fish doing anyway?
Oh, you didn't hear from Walter? They kind of died. Let me add them to the list.
Oh,
Bo Fish.
and just for the record, I ended up doing the killing blow to the creature that you said I summoned.
We.
Oh yeah, now it's we. We didn't throw people in the well,
That's
but
because I watched you. I didn't partake. I stood there disappointed.
he helped.
I
He
know.
started it.
I say it's him.
He
too
made it look
sometimes.
fun. It's like I want to do that, and then I was an expert.
It's not. It's not fun.
Because
Now
next
that
time
you-
you're gonna see him mate and you're gonna fuck everyone in town, huh?
Eh.
Well, just.
Money joke.
Fuck everything up in town. What?
No.
Fuck everything.
Putting things in a big hole, it's all the same to
I
me.
like putting my things in a big hole.
Just a word of advice: if you ever start a party, bring a mushroom, and they just give a thumbs up and walk out.
Understandable. And she gives a thumbs up as well. And with that, all of you guys would gather up in the morning after resting, recovering up a bit. You would meet Nazaire outside of town where he probably has been sleeping in a bunk, like just in the woods, so that way townspeople don't kill him. And Nazaire would begin to lead you guys down Tribor Trail. You would sort of walk slowly from Delvin, becoming a blob in the distance. And you walk through the Sword Coast. There's no goblin ambushes, no orc ambushes.
No bugbear.
You would look up to the Sword Mountains. You would see Icehold has some smoke coming from the top where there likely is just a fire lit for eating or celebrating. You would pass, on your days of travel, you would pass through the take a rest at TPK Tavern.
Hooray.
Take a rest where it all started. And
Regret.
that is where the session will end.
Hooray! We
Season
did it.
1, we all get to renew our contracts.
And in next episode,
You all survived!
I think our contract with Gundren's over too.
I still work for them technically.
Yeah,
Oh.
not like your job's come on.
Yeah, obviously, though.
But you're on like a separate division that's like, hey, we're doing something.
How
You're
did
probably able to tell Gundren on your way out, like you send him a letter to be like, hey, we're out. We gotta take care of some leftover
We're out,
problems.
and by the way, Sildar's also dead.
send him a letter? How the fuck did Zefsys not die tonight?
So thank you for everyone who's listened in and watched season 1 of Slythverse D&D. And thank you all for playing.
Like or subscribe.
And right that